Hello everyone, my name's Ryan Bourne. Today I'm finally doing that one video about how the Xoppox D161 tablet works. It's been a long time that this video has been requested, and honestly my account is not as active as it used to be, but that's okay. So we're here today to basically explain how this works. I'll be demonstrating how it draws using Clip Studio Paint EX. But before I do that, I'm going to go over some technicalities. So if we switch over to the other window, let's see. Alright, so if you're looking now, I just switched over to the first window. I'm recording using OBS and I'm able to switch between the screens right here. The name of the tablet comes up here. Alright. First things first, drivers. So the drivers from the manufacturer have not been working so well for me as I wanted it to, so I ended up getting another pair of drivers from Vake. I got the drivers for the VK 1560 Pro. So here's the load. So here's basically how it works. You have the driver settings. When they run, you can control the pen pressure sensitivity using this line, and you can even test the pressure directly in the window under this tab. The buttons here are programmable and you can decide what you want to do with them. Mapping. I can switch between the first screen and the second screen. Sometimes it gets finicky, I just switch back to the second screen. I just come back over to the first screen. Notice how I did that without going back here. Let me show you why. When we go to the function keys, what I do is there are a set of buttons on the side of the tablet. I don't know how familiar you are with it. Let me bring up a window. So let's see. I'm not using this piece of plastic, but that's okay. I need a good picture. I thought I brought it up, but it's fine. Let's see. Alright, so these buttons you see on the side here, they map well with the Vake drivers. Let's go back and bring those up. K1, K2, K3, K8, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The 8 is the one with the scroll wheel, and the functions are mapped here according to how these are labeled. So I went into the program and I did a slight modification to the K1 key. So I went to keyboard, tablet. I went to tablet here and then I selected monitor switch. I programmed the button to do that because here's why. I can use K1 to switch the cursor between monitors instead of having to switch it up inside the driver program itself. I'm on 1, I'm on 2, I'm on 1, I'm on 2. I'm on 1 again, you don't see the cursor. 1. So it works like that. Alright. Let's see. So I would search VEIKK 1560 Pro driver. All. I select all. Brings me here for support. I scroll down, and because I'm using Windows, I select this one right here, and then it downloads. Not right now, Vake. Thank you. So then you'd install those drivers and it would run just like that. And I have a fairly smooth transition using that driver instead of the one from the Xoppox website. And with all that out of the way, let's get to the demonstration. Alright, so we're back here. I was working on some line art, so I don't know how well you can hear this, but the scroll wheel does the click thing, and so let me show you how the button inside the click wheel works. So if we switch back to the first monitor, when I select the center button on the scroll wheel, I get this yellow text that pops up down here. I can do brush zoom, that is alter the size of the brush, regular zoom. If we go back to the second page, when we use that zoom, the zoom is choppy. But if we go back to the first view, and we go right here, let's see. Oh yeah, I remember now. So select this, I use the button in the scroll wheel, see the text right there. This is the one I stick to, and let me show you why. We're going to switch back. Alright, the zoom is much smoother using that yellow text function with the wheel. And we're back here. So I used a little reference to work in the eyes. Alright, I have some customized brushes here. Alright, so the default brush here, let's see. The round mix brush works like that. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's fine. Right, the G pen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. Zoom in on those lines. Yeah, got a little. The opacity in the program works just fine. I don't have to go in and turn on Windows Ink so the pressure sensitivity works in Photoshop, because this is Clip Studio, and Clip Studio is what we're dealing with today. Alright, what else? Can have some fun here. The K2 function key increases the size of my brush. The K3 key decreases the size of my brush. Increase, decrease. Alright. Just cleaning up some of this line art. Alright, so we can. So that's basically how I navigate. If I use the scroll wheel and hold the K4 button, I can rotate the canvas based on the last point I touched on the screen with any of the brushes, like that. Clockwise spins it that way, anti-clockwise spins it this way. Right. Let me go back and show you my settings. Bring up Bake real quick. So here are my settings. K1 monitor switch, keyboard, that's K5 right here. You have K2, that increases the size of the brush. K3 decreases the size of the brush. K4 is, let's come back here. So if I use click, right, oops, sorry. So if I shift, so K5 is shift, and I haven't been using K6 or K7. Let's come back. Right. Now we're back here. Alright, so I was just working on the strap of this little purse-like thing for this character. I was working on the buckle, so what I do is I get the eraser tool. Okay, right. Alright, let's see. I want to get the strapping real good. Let's rotate the canvas right here. And I come right here. Right. Come around the mountain. Alright, good. Whoop. Right. Oh. Right. Come around again. Oh. Right. Over. Alright. I need to clean that up a little bit because it looks a bit iffy. Alright, so I see what's happening here, so alright. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Alright. Okay. What else again? Let's see. Am I forgetting to mention any other functions? Let's see. No, that function's fine. I need to get some of those details out of the way. Right, I erase you. Sadly, I have to erase all of you. Let's see. And that's about it for the Xoppox D161 tablet. Everything else from this point will just be me trying to finish up this painting. I don't know if I'm going to finish it up in this video, but I've gotten most of the stuff out of the way. Any other pertinent pieces of information will be included in the description below. Just technical stuff I can link to other places so you can see exactly how it functions. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, I'm not seeing that finger. Goodbye, finger. Goodbye! Mm. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. And then the finger overlaps here. So the finger goes over the bag strap on this side. Or the purse thing, whatever you call it. Hmm. Yeah, so something like that. Hmm? Hmm. Oh, that's gonna come down a little bit. Right. Right. So I'm gonna bring that down. Rotate the canvas for convenience. Oops. I'm not using a solid brush because I like how this particular brush feels. It reminds me of paper. I'm not doing this for production art or anything. It's just a demonstration. Just a demonstration that'll probably end up on ArtStation or something. It's not the best, but it's my work. I should aim to do better work. More consistent work. But it's fine. For now. Alright. So I get to bring this finger up here. Okay. so I need to show how the strap comes around on one side, so I can do something like, oh, okay, that can work, that's fine. Okay, pull that down. Right. This part looks confusing. Right. Oh, okay. Let's fix that. I might not draw fingernails, but that's fine. Is it fine? It'll be fine. Oops. Spin again. Yeah, something like that. Should put this strap on the back. So we come up here. So over. Over. Oh. Right. Fix that. Fix you. And I'll try to fix you. I promise you I will look for mistakes. Hold on. Spin again. my half hour mark is coming up.